When it comes to setting up the DAC tent specifically for trucks, let's go ahead and dive into how you do that. The very first thing I do is I lower my tailgate. I will gather up the tent and then I will take the top of it and I'll extend it out to about right here over, and I'll drop the bungee cords. You can see you have these bungee cords. I go ahead and I pull this back to about midway in my window here, and I just loop it around and hook it back to itself here at the mirror. For the Ford Maverick with the large tent, what I personally do is I run it underneath the bumper. Be sure that it's not touching your exhaust if you do that, but for me, I have enough clearance, and the way that I run it underneath there, and then the bungee cord is gonna come very long. You're gonna need to tie a knot in it and shorten it up to create tension. Another thing that you can do is you can put it through that tow hitch, but it is going to leave this a little loose for the large tent on the Ford Maverick. You play around with whatever your setup is and get it dialed in. Know that you can go through the tow hitch, you can go under the tailgate, you can go underneath the bumper. It comes with a very large bungee string that you can shorten and adjust to your specific needs. Let God revive your life through the outdoors, and remember, you too can make an impact right where you're at. Subscribe for more.